Okay, so today I will play Enforced Free Kill and then I will discuss some opening problems. Before that, I will still do some warm up by the strength test. After the warm up, I will get into the first game. Okay, 8 kill, you need to retreat this one. And then peep and then destroy the eye. If you destroy the eye first, then white could make 2 eyes, so you need to play the peep. And then to destroy this eye. For this one, wow, this looks complicated, but the correct answer should be capturing these 2 white stones. If you capture these 2 white stones, after white connects this one, in the future, white could play a snapback here and this will become a 4th eye. So black should capture this one and then capture this one. If you mistakenly capture the 1 stones, then white connect. White could play this snapback. Be careful. For this question, this looks a bit challenging, but making an eye here would be successful. And then for this one, you can see that black have 2 liberty. If black could play here, white no longer be able to play this one, and black could win the capturing race by having an eye. For this question, black could escape the 2 black stone. For this one, you could win the capturing race by here. For this one, you could first play a peep. This is a center because the next move you could cut. After you getting this center, you could capture this 3 white stone. Center, by getting a friendly stone, you could capture 3 white stone. Hello. And for this one, you could only play a core, so let's start a core. If you play the Altani, white connect, black do not have the next move. For this one, black make an eye would be successful. If black make here, white could play the sacrifice, and then white could win the capturing race. But after black make an eye, when white try to capture the black group, black could just play a harness, and again this is having an eye will win against do not have any eyes. So this capturing race is worth practicing. So that's the warm up. Okay, so now let's start to play some first game. I planned to play 2 to 3 games today. Depends on situation. Okay, so let's start. The computer is a bit lagging. I hope
Start to
the
play.
video is fine. If you watch me to play, usually if your opponents play this, I usually like to play the opposite corner, but today let's play some simple move as I suggested. Let's play this one. Let's try Chinese opening. Chinese opening, after all, is a very typical opening style. Okay, the modern approach, we have the attach and we have the jump. Let's play the traditional approach. This is the traditional approach. I don't know why Q level play so funny. Well, maybe this is hand slip, but let's just play the moves that we should play. Let's play an attack. You could either choose 2 space, 1 space, or knight move. They are all fine. But it works some move. Don't think these moves are slow. They are getting the base of your opponent, so it's very big. Let's play a 2 space in this game. This move is bad. He should play the jump. He should not let black to play the tiger mouth. The tiger mouth is a very solid shape. He should again play the jump. He lets me to play a Hane here, which is again very satisfying, the shape of black. Currently, black could play the peep directly. But I think I do not need to rush to play this one. I could play a press first. The reason is that if I play the peep now, after black press, white will not extend this one. But if I play the press now, after white extend, I could play the peep. Do you understand the difference? That means if I exchange this first, it will be better. Yeah, and then I peep. Okay, he play a counter attack is a understandable choice, but could black cut? I did not see a good counter attack for white. Let's cut it. Okay. He Tenuki. And I think black could play a jump here to make the archie more clean. And also, it prevents the 4 white stone playing down and creates an influence. If black kept control this point, then white could not control this edge, while black could still give pressure to the 4 white stone. So this is a very valuable move. Black could play the cut, but let's play a cut. Yeah, let's try something aggressive. I think both of the idea is fine. Ban would probably be more subtle and easy to play, but let's try to play a cut in this game. Atali is again wrong move. Remember, this kind of move is helping the opponents to escape, while you have a lot of defense. And white should play the Atali, because this the power for white to play it. As white did not play it, black could get the Atari. The exchange is good. And then black extend. And then the next move, jump, is a Tetsuji. If you play Hane, white Hane, black is not comfortable. Jump is the Tetsuji. While if black do not play the jump, white may play attach here, which again would give a lot of pressure to this group. Just extend, these 4 white stones are dead. They can escape, but, well, black will not afraid. Here, black could just respawn it. After the exchange, no, don't play here anymore. The value of the edge is very low, and black is a very clean knife shape. So currently, black should play a move here. I think large knight move is the best. Black could consider these two or these two. They are similar. Let's just play a large knight move. And I don't know what this move is trying to do. Let's just block it. I think white should actually play this one. This one would give a lot of pressure to the black 2 stones, and black need to struggle to play a defensive move. This is the way that white could utilize this influence, but as white did not play this one, black could play a 2-space extension. This is a very valuable move. This edge is now very safe. I think I could play a Hane here. Well, he's trying to say that there is some RG here. For example, if black play the Atari, white extend. If black capture the 2 white stone, white could play a snapback and capture this black stone. But actually, white capturing this black stone is meaningless because black could play a cover and the whole group would be killed. Let me demonstrate. Let's see could the white can't what I say. Could he see this move? Oh no. By the way, in second thought, maybe this move will not work too. But anyway. Again, this Tenuki is too off. White should actually play an extension here. Extension here, rescuing the 3 white stone is very valuable. Now black could play a pincer. Pincer in any point would be fine, but this diagonal move is again a bit off. Black could jump and capture the whole thing. I think black could Tenuki now. Just in case, should we play a move? This is a move that could prevent white to play a tiger mouth. If white play a tiger mouth and block, there would be some eye shape. But let's Tenuki. Let's see what white will do and let me demonstrate how to kill the group effectively. this human. For the shape here, the extension is a effective move. You can see white did not get anything meaningful. Black captured the 2 white stone. Black is very, very solid. At this point, black could play anything. Let me try to invade this edge. I think the 2-5 is a good concept. Although you can see it's not the knight move enclosure, but the 2-5 is still a good option to play. 2-4 is also a considerable option. Let's play 2-5. Okay, he did play the diagonal move. And then he could play a knight move. And then the simplest choice for black is to play a jump. I think this would be the safest choice to do. And then black play a diagonal move. Black successfully invade the edge. Now we could do something similar. We could again invade this corner. He played this one, we could Tenuki, because the knight move is very valuable. And then this one is again very big. In the opening, it's not big, but it's now middle game, so it's very valuable. Here, I think black could play a move. And again, black could escape with a jump. White need to play a move here. If white do not play a move, black could play a Hane, and then Atari, then this 3 white stone would be in danger. But now black could play a Hane here, which is very big. And then Atari. Let's play a jump here to here. White could throw a call, so maybe black connect. Okay. As someone mentioned, this looks like AI unlike human. Yeah, the but I think I also demonstrated some skills here to win against the white. Anyway, that's the game. Let's try one more game.
Start to play.
Today, let's play the 3-4 point opening. Let's play the very classical opening. This hand sleep. Okay, now let's try to figure out how to resolve the whole thing. Firstly, I think black should play a move here. Otherwise, white may play a Hane or bend. The shape of this stone is very weak. The diagonal move is not correct because I think this move. I don't think this move is good. But if black play here, in the future, white may play a knight move to give a lot of pressure to black's corner. Maybe the more ideal choice for black is to play a jump, but white could play a push and cut, which again is not very ideal. Let's play here. Let's play this one. Need to be aware that there is a cut. White play a Hane here. Black could only respond with the Hane. Is white trying to play a double Hane? No. White extend. Let's just block. Black playing the Hane here is also very bad, but after all, if white could play a cut or play a peep, these two black stones is very hard to handle, so black should play the block first. This center. I have a feeling that playing the Hane is very good. I want to play the Hane. It's even a bit tricky as a high dan. For Q level, I think it would be very difficult to judge between the knight move and the Hane. I think both are fine. Both of the options are fine. Let's play a more simple one. Let's play the tiger mouth here. After all, you are protecting the edge. And then let's play a jump here. If you don't play this one, white may play a jump. So this is a very valuable move. I feel like black playing the Hane would be better, but the path is the path. And black need to extend here. Because if black Hane or extend, white could play this one as center. We don't want that to happen. And now I think white's place is unnecessary. We could play a Hane. He is helping the black to develop the edge. Black could extend this one. White must play the Atari, otherwise black. Okay. These two Q do not understand the basic Tetsuji. We could demonstrate to him. I think it's kind of funny that the 3Q do not understand this shape. He played a band, he want to emphasize that the corner is not yet lifted. maybe my jump is not very good in terms of the RG. Now I need to do some calculation. Anyway, let's play a counter attack now. Usually we won't attack the influence, but you can see that this group is not yet lifted. You can play diagonal move, you can play nice move, you can also play the jump. I think they are all fine. Let's play a jump. This move could help destroy this I shape, so maybe it's more efficient than the connect. What? Are they even human? As I have successfully captured this group, so this game is already finished. But as the white is not yet resigned, let's continue. Let's play a splitting move here. Playing the extension is important. You don't want to allow white to play the tiger mouth here. And then let's play a two-spade extension again. Okay, white try to escape these few stones. Before that, I think playing an extension here is very valuable, so let's play an extension here first. Now black could play a nice move to get in the white corner, so I think white should block. Getting the corner is very valuable. Here black could play a push and cut, so why not? because black could play Atali here. After the Atali, black should play a defensive move. Because if black do not play anything, white may play a cut, and moreover, white may play attach. For example, white attach, black block, white cut, white may cut off the 3 black stones. So less defense. I think either way is fine. Let's play this one. You can Atali, but I think you could also escape first. Here, white capture this stone may get an eye, but black could still destroy it by this move. But for a more simple approach, I think black should play a diagonal move to eliminate the eye here. Black could play this one. Black could play a double Atali. And black could capture this one. Now black could escape. This move may be unnecessary, but it's clean. And the last hope for white is to escape this one and capture the center group. But black could cut here. And after the cut, I don't think white have any moves. As again, these 3 white stones could not escape, because if they escape, I could play a wedge. Okay, so there's some fourth Q game demonstration. Well, there are some viewers, but no one commented. I want to move on. I want to talk about some opening nature instead of playing more fourth game. But if I talk about the opening problems, then I need someone to answer it. Otherwise, it would be kind of awkward. Let's take a look and yeah. Here, I want to utilize the 101 function of this untranslated one. This is a very useful function, but you can only use it if you are a member in 101 Weiqi. That means you need to pay in order to use this function. But today, I'm using it as I'm a member. We can utilize it. And since it is not translated, the function here is that there are many techniques, and we can choose a technique, and we can choose a topic. As it is not translated, let me turn off the localizer. It looks very strange now. Anyway, let's choose this one. Oh, this 2k too high. Let's choose a 5k one. Today I want to do more simple opening nature. Okay, so the topic name is Joseki. As a result, you need to choose the correct Joseki. Here, the Joseki is point C. You need to finish the Joseki with the knight's move. The reason why, let's talk about firstly, playing a move here is very valuable. Even it's more valuable than point A and B, because if you don't play a move, white may play the point D, and after white advance, these 3 black stones is weak, and this 1 stone is also weak. So, letting white to cut off the 2 group would make 2 group become weak. One move making 2 groups become weak, then it is valuable, and we don't want to allow it. And point C is better than point D, because point D would leaving a cut by the white, while point C is a better shape. In Go theory, this is a bit more complicated. In Go theory, we know that point D is not good. It's because this 2 white stone is a very strong shape, and you playing point D, you are playing too near to the strong shape. Then the efficiency is not good. You want to keep some distance to the strong shape. In that way, you will have better efficiency. Okay. And then this is also a Joseki problem. I think this one is a bit vague. The reason is that I think maybe in this question, I think 2 answers would be considerable. There may be 2 answers that could be considerable. Yeah, someone have spoken the correct answer. Point B is the correct one, but I suspect that point C would not be very bad. But let's get the correct answer first. I suspect that actually point C would not be very bad. If black play point C, white play the block, black play the jump, I think it's okay. The reason why point C, the question thing is not good, is probably because white may play a jump. But I think if black could play this one, I think black is also fine. Not bad for black. While playing point A and D would not be very good, because white getting this point is very huge. Now, black play the attach, white could block the black. Black is blocked in the corner, and well, although locally is a live shape, but the efficiency will not be high, because white b6, f2 would all be white center. For example, in the future, this kind of move and this kind of move would be white center, and white would be very solid and could have a good attack against these 2 black stones. So playing this move, connecting the corner to this edge, and also not giving the white a base is very valuable. But I think point C is actually considerable too. The reason is that if you play point B, white may play attach and retreat, which is quite big, a center exchange. In the future, black need to consider should black play the extension or play the tiger move. Yeah, but anyway, playing a move at the corner is very valuable. And this is the Joseki. Okay, white to play. So for this question, what would be the correct answer? If you don't know how this shape is formed, is that black play our approach, and then white play this two-space pincer, and then black get into the 3-3. Could anyone give the answer for this one? Yeah, A. This is A. Because this is the correct direction. You want to divide it. Occasionally, B is considerable. If the edge here is very valuable, you have some stones that help white to develop the edge, then we will play this one. Unless that case, most of the time we should block this way because dividing the opponent is simply better. Hello. And then let's get into the next problem. This one is black to play. Okay, this one is too simple, right? I think it's too simple. Let's just finish the question. It's just a jump. It's a simple Joseki here. Would this be too easy? Yeah. Please tell me if this is too easy then. Sorry. We may get into a more difficult one. But this one seems to be more challenging. Is black to play? Oh no, this is simple. Black should just play the attach. If this is just the greatest move, you want to play a move to finish the Joseki. Otherwise, if you want to play on the edge, white will play the attach. The attach is very valuable. Okay, this one is also seems to be a bit too simple. This is just basic Joseki. This one is outdated Joseki. The answer is D. Yeah. We want to get a base for the group. Getting a base for the group is very valuable. If you play anything else, then white may play here, and this group will lose the root. Losing the root will make the whole group become very passive and very difficult to play. And then this one is free space extension. For the two stones, you want to play a free space extension. And 4 space extension we think is a bit too aggressive. And there is a reason for a free space extension, because if black played a free space extension, white's invade, black could play a cover. If you play the 4 space extension, white play the invasion, or white play this invasion, black do not have a good move to cover this stone. So the logic is good. For 2 stones, you want to play a free space extension. Unless you are a stronger down player, then you need to be more flexible to choose. Well, many choice here, but it's white to play. Actually, C, D, E should all be fine, but C is good. Yeah, C, D, E are all fine. But you don't want to play F. F playing the approach is too off. After black play the pincer, you don't have a base. And you need to escape without a root. We don't like that. Without a root, don't have points, and black have points. We like black more. Okay, this is the last question. And of course, we need to play the knight move. Okay, we finished the 5Q basic draw set key. It is a bit too simple here. Let's get into the 4Q. Oh, yeah, something more interesting. Let's try to answer this one. Yeah, Kosumi. But do you know why the Kosumi is better than the band or the extension? This would be a more challenging problem. Why the Kosumi would be better than a band or a extension? Please try to give a try. Maybe it's a bit difficult to explain, but if you are able to explain this one, then it would be very nice. Well, I cannot wait until someone gives the answer, so I will explain why the diagonal move here is better than extension or the capture. Firstly, the extension is not very good because after white block, here the RG is very bad, and it's not only RG, there are moves. Although white could not capture the 3 black stone, but white could play a diagonal move, and black could only play Atali. Here, if white connects black play the ladder, then white gain nothing, but white could play Atali here, and Atali again, and then play a tiger mouth. You can see black lost the whole corner. And that is totally unacceptable. As a result, the extension looks like getting better efficiency because you are playing one move further, but is indeed inefficient because you left a lot of Tetsuji for white. And if black decided to play one more move, then black would become Gote, which is again inefficient. And why black could not play this one seems black playing this one, white Hane and black block, they are the same. They are the same as this one. No. They are the same as this shape. The result is the same. But why black should not play this one? The reason is that when you play the Kosumi or the diagonal move, the next move, black could play a tiger mouth. And this tiger mouth, white block, black may cut. As a result, white must play the Atali and exchange it. But if black play here, white could Tenuki now. Because when black play the Hane, this time white could play the block. Black could not connect. white could simply play the Atari. We can see a difference between the diagonal move. Black could make a tiger move here, but black could not make a tiger move here. As black could not make a tiger move here, that means whites are not necessary to play the Harnett. Whites could consider to play the extension in the future. I'm not saying that whites should play it now, but whites could choose to play the extension in the future. And this gives whites power to choose between a Harnett and extension. In the game of Go, we do not want our opponents to be able to choose between two variations, and as a result, the diagonal move forcing the whites to play the Atari would be a better option for black. Hope it is clear. If it's not clear, please tell me. And let's get into the next one. If black to play. Yeah, point 8. Here, this white play a Tenuki, or maybe is a Takamoku instead of a Komoku Joseki. So here black would like to play either point A or a knight move. We think the exchange is quite valuable. But just a side note. Yeah, F16 would also be fine. Attach would usually be a better one, unless whites have friendly stones in white 2 and white 4. If whites have friendly stones in white 2 and white 4, then it would be a good advice that black do not choose one. White is better to choose the knight move. The reason why the attach is good is that in the modern days we have this Joseki. You can occasionally, actually quite often, see professional players play this Joseki, play this variation, and generally black is slightly better. In the past day, we will play the push and then extend. This is also fine, but it is actually not optimal. But I think if you are kill players, this would be a suggestible solution for black. In that case, black could also get an influence, and white is pressed down to the second line. If you play point B directly, then we think that black did not punish the corner. Black wants to give more pressure to the corner. No matter you decide to play the knight move or you decide to play the attach. Hello, here is afternoon, but good morning. Okay, this is black to play opening problem. It's a 4-stone handicap game. And I don't like this one. I think this is a bad question. But let's see what would be your idea to this one. Oh, how to deal with the eye-stealing Tetsuji? It's a very difficult question. I will answer that after this puzzle. You will choose D to defend the corner. Actually, to be honest, in my opinion, 4 of the moves are all fine. But I think playing point D outdated. No, both A and D are fine. Point D is not outdated. If you are saying something is outdated, I will show you what is outdated. But point D is not outdated. I don't know what the question is suggesting. I think he wants Black to play point A. But I think this question make no sense. This question absolutely make no sense. A, B, C, D are all fine. This is my answer, and I'm sure I'm right. But let's talk about what is outdated. Outdated is that after Black play point D, White playing the block is outdated. White playing the block is outdated. This is outdated. Black, we now know that Black is gained in this variation. Of course, occasionally, if White have a lot of stones here and White need to play the block, then you should play the block. But you know, if we talk about draw set here, we should not always focus on extreme case or case that are not very common. We should talk about more general case, and if we talk about more general case, then White 2 is the outdated draw set key. While you could play the knight move first. You could play the extension first. After the you could play this diagonal move, exchanging with this first, and then escape. It's fine. But this problem makes no sense, just to be sure. And then I need to explain. Just now, someone asking a problem, and I want to answer it. Just now, someone asking that how to deal with the pip. The answer is locally. I don't think there is a solution for that. You don't have a local solution, but you should always observe the direction to play. For example, in this case, if your opponent choosing to play a pip, then I think it makes a lot of sense that White should play around this area instead of this area. Actually, it looks fine too, but I would prefer this one because here White already have friendly stone. So when Black escape, White could get a base to settle the upper side. You need to be flexible to consider the situation outside. Occasionally, if you are developing the center, Then if the opponent trying to play the peep, then of course you would like to play here. You may even consider sacrificing it, considering the situation. Just a good side note that the defensive move here would be your last resort. You won't choose this kind of connection unless it's necessary. Yeah, in early stage, if there are no, the board is empty, you could just play Tanuki. Yes, is correct. Okay, so let's get back to the question. Black to play A, B, C, D. This one I don't think is a good question because we have point C and B, and I think it's very difficult to argue that B and C is incorrect, but just play point A. Point A would not be a wrong move. Point A would not be a wrong move. The reason why point B is not very good is that probably this fight is a complicated Joseki, and yeah, and it's not suggest. Usually, black will not. I don't advise Q player to choose this one, so just play the Hane. Yeah. Okay. Nadare Joseki. Yeah. And for this one, this Joseki problem, we have just seen this one. And for this one, he is asking the local response for this shape. Yeah, make a guess to this one. Point C. I think it's point C. Here, point A is just letting the whites to cut. It doesn't make a lot of sense because black do not have the next move. If black just sacrifice it, then you can see that if you play the jump and white play the wedge, you would Atari this way. You do not need to sacrifice like this one. As a result, jump is simply getting a better result. And then point D is Tanuki. Is not playing around here, so it's not optimal. And comparing to point B and C, we think point C is a bit more efficient. Firstly, both point B and C looks like a center that in the next move here the black could play a band, so white may probably continue to press. After that, white may consider a knight move or a pincer. And I think the question suggested that black playing the jump would be a bit more flexible and efficient. When white played the wedge, black could tenuki directly, maybe. Or getting a tiger mouth. Yeah. Actually, I think pawn B is also okay. But you need to be aware that if you play the Nord B at point B, the group would be a bit more heavy. If the group is more heavy, then your burden would increase and it would become harder for you to sacrifice a group. That's what you need to aware if you play point B. While point C is more flexible, in the next move it could get a tiger move, and if white play it, then you could just tenuki. Black one is light. It's fast paced and you don't have a big burden. But if you ask me, I don't think it's a very nice problem. And B and C could also be considered. Just A is not as good as C, as I have explained that after you play A, white play the card, you don't have a good response. Okay. Okay, this one is just extend. You could play knight move, you could play Hane. Both are fine. Actually, I think black playing the knight move is better. But playing the Hane is the Joseki. Anyway. For this one, black will play the 3-3 invasion. And for this one, black should play the diagonal move to get the corner. Okay, this one. Let's make a guess to this one. You think this is the Joseki that Sakata Air used to play in the old days? I know there is a Joseki was known as the Sakata Joseki, but it's not this one. But I could not tell if you are correct or not. I'm not sure. Yes, no, it's white to play. But actually, even if it's black to play, I think black have two options. But if it's white to play, white only have one option. So it's B, yes. Here, extension is the greatest move. If you play C, letting opponents to play a Hane to 2 stones are very valuable. We don't want that to happen. And while playing a jump here is a move without any point. While the extension here is a bit slow, not as big as this Hane. If you are the black stone, I think black could play either the Hane, because I think black could get this as a center. After this one, this Hane would be the greatest move. Although black getting this one is a center and is valuable, but for white, this is better. White should get this one instead of this one. Because after all, even if black played the Hane, white could easily block it, and black just get a few points, not as big as this one. If white get the extension in the next move, white may play the band, and the band would be very valuable. The black is forced to play a move to leave the corner. Usually, black will respond, and comparing this one with black successfully playing the Hane, there would be a huge difference in terms of the development of the edge and also to white's model or white framework, because black Hane will make this group become much weaker. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look to the 3K one. Black to play for this one. C. Wow, very aggressive. No. It's the same as the last question. Black should always prevent the opponents to play a Hane to the 2 stone, so you need to play the extension. Well, maybe some of you do not know how this shape comes. Let me show where could you find this shape. This shape is actually coming from this one. There is a name for this one too. I think it's something called Taisha. Is that something called Taisha Joseki? Let me check it out. Taisha Joseki. Yes, it is the Taisha Joseki. And for the Taisha Joseki, black could play here and white Hane, and black play the Hane, white extend, black play the extend, white play extend. Here, black will play one more extend and then jump. Sorry. And then jump. This is the classical Joseki. Modern Joseki will play the knight move directly. The reason why black will not jump at the moment is because white could play Atari, Hane, and double Hane. After the double Hane, if black try to capture the corner, then white may play a push and cut. If black capture it, then white may Atari, and capture the 4 black stones. It looks very complicated. I will share the variation and you may check it out in this demo board. Due to this reason, in the classical variation, black will play one more extension and then play the jump. With one more extension, white no longer be able to use the Joseki that I have just shown. Now, black do not afraid white to play this thing. So this is the Joseki. But in modern days, AI think that black could play the knight move as soon as possible. Yeah. Back to this point. If white try to play the Hane, it's too strong. The shape is very weak. So weak, the shape. After black cuts, it will be much difficult for white. You have a cut here, and you have a lot of weak stones. Black have the corner. You remember that. Black have the corner, and black is much stronger than the white. White should only play the extension. Yeah. And the extension is very bad if you don't play the extension, allowing black to play the Hane. Oh, not only because black could develop the edge, and other problem is that the shape here becomes very weak. Your shape becomes very weak, and there is defect. So this is the Taisha Joseki. Actually, we usually call the Taisha Joseki after black play the attach, but anyway. Okay, for this one, white to play. If you watch a lot of professional games, then this would not be a challenging problem. M18. Oh, F17. F. Oh, the Joseki is not finished. The Joseki is play F17. Okay, so this is a very popular modern opening. Let me show you the sequence. Black play the star, white play the star, black play this one, white play the star, and then black play this two space corner enclosure. White play the 3v invasion, and then black play the knight move, white play this one and Hane. After that, black play this star to develop the edge, and after that, white play Atari and extend. This is a very popular modern opening. Here, I did make a very detailed explanation talking about why in most of the case we will play S17 but not M18 in a Cantonese review. I did not make the English version for that. I will consider to make it, but I would say it's some theory that is for high down players. For Q players, I would say M18 and S17 are both fine. But for down players, especially if you are force 3 or 4 down or above, then maybe it's better for you to understand why S17 is much bigger. Okay, but the reason why white need to play a move here is that if white play a Tenuki, then black may play a Hanet. After black play this Hanet, white could only play the knight, could only play the defensive move. Because if white don't play a defensive move but choose to block, then black may play a cut. After the cut, if white play the Atari, black will capture the corner. And this is not acceptable. This variation is totally not acceptable for white. Black is very big and very solid. If white here need to connect, then if ladder is good, black will play ladder. Even if the ladder is not good, black escape. The problem is that black connect become a center and white need to play the extension. And it's again too valuable. Too valuable. So we don't want to let our opponents to play the Hanet because white could not block because of the cut. As a result, you would like to play the extension to prevent these things to happen, or you could play the tiger mouth. Either way, you could prevent the sequence to happen. Now, if black try to play Hanet, white could block. Yeah. I hope that will be clear enough. Yeah. Let's continue. This is just a basic Joseph key. If you don't know how to get this Joseph key, it is actually a Joseph key from. Let me show you. Black play the attach, white Hanet, and then white get into the 3-3. Black play a tiger mouth, and then black play a Atari. This is how you get the variation that you would see in here. Okay, this is again a modern Joseki. You know the answer for this one. By the way, why the chat box is... Hello. Yes, I am on 101 Reichi. Ain't no one answer this one. The answer is actually the knight move. Oh, this is again a very popular modern joseki. As someone don't know this one, I will again show you how to get this one. First, black play the star, white play the star, and then black play this one, white play this one, and then black play this one. Here, white play the 3/3 invasion, black block, and then play a knight move. White play this one, black block. White play the hane. After that, black play a hane, and then cut. After the cut, white have two options, either point A or point B. If white choose to play point A, then black will play Atari and connect. This is a modern joseki. And here white choose to play point B. Then black could play a squeeze, Atari, Atari, and then black connect. After this sequence, if white try to fight, then black could jump. You can see the corner is in a danger. So white's extension here is too hurry. White need to play the knight move first. White playing the knight move, escaping the corner. After that, if ladder is good for black, black could simply play the ladder. If ladder is good for black, we usually think this variation is slightly good for black. So usually white will choose this variation when the ladder is good for white. Here the ladder is actually good for white. Here black could not ladder it. Yes, the ladder is good for white. Be careful. The ladder is good for white. You may think the ladder may be a bit complicated, but because this is a very common shape in very common shape and very common overhandling, so usually people understand this one. And there are also some research that before black playing this joseki, they will try to play an approach to make the ladder become better. But let's get back. Now, as the ladder is good for white, black could not play the ladder, and the joseki move is playing a knight move. After the knight move, here the joseki white will play a knight move, and the sequence will end. If white try to escape, locally white could try to escape, but we think that black do not afraid the fight because the corner is still weak. And here, if white escape, then black may play attach or jump. No matter how, black is better in the fight. If white already respond this one, and probably white have more stones here, then white escape will become stronger. But even if white escape becomes stronger, black could simply sacrifice it. Black could sacrifice it, and this is still a variation after the joseki. So this is another very popular modern opening. This looks very complicated, but it's worth to memorize it. You could always find it in professional games. Okay, let's continue. We will finish the stream after I finish this set of problems. We have 6 more to go. This is just point B. This is just Joseki. Here, let me explain. The reason why point A is not good is that white could simply play an attach. And after white play the attach, black do not have good moves to play. Yeah. If black play this one, this is not a Joseki, and maybe whites do not need to play too complicated. Even a Hane and extend would be fine. The reason is that if black play the extension, white may play a peep in the future. White will probably play a knight move first. Sorry. And we think that this attach is better, and there are many Joseki after that. This is not something, not a common Joseki. I think black could play point B. This is not common, so let's skip it. And as the Joseki, black will play point B. This is a 3-3 Joseki. White play 3-3, black play the shoulder hit, white play a climb, black play a jump. It's Joseki. I have a video talking about 3-3 Joseki variations. Let me find it. I have made too many videos now. Yeah. Oh no. Anyway, I have made a video talking about 3-3 Joseki. Nowadays, 3-3 is not common. I seldom see hobbyists to play 3-3. Professional players either. Not a common move now. Ways to play opening problem, and as I have suggested, unless you have many stones help you to develop the edge, otherwise dividing the opponent is better. And black to play. Yeah. Let's try this one. B for this one. I think it's not for this one, right? A. Yeah. A. I think A would be the correct solution for this one. The reason is that if you play other things, white may play a push and then a peep, and white may escape or tenuki. With these two exchange, black is very uncomfortable. So it's very valuable for black to get a base here, and also this move get into white territories on the edge. So it's a very valuable move too. But locally, this is actually a outdated Joseki. This is a outdated Joseki. Let me think how this thing is played. I forgot how this thing what is formed. I suppose it is formed by variation like this one. Sorry, black here. Maybe it is formed by this variation, but no one play this anymore. Even though no one play this anymore, locally, this is a good move. You are getting a base and also getting to your opponent's territories. Black to play. This is a Chinese opening Joseki. I have played a Chinese opening in the beginning of this streaming, so yeah. But my opponents did not play the correct move, so you cannot find this Joseki variation. What would be the answer for this one? No one answered this one because this is the basic of Chinese opening. Yeah, point B. Point B is the basic of Chinese opening. This is the Chinese opening, and for the Chinese opening, the basic idea is that when white approach, black play the knight move, white play the attach, and then black could play the extension. Locally, if black do not have this stone, locally we advise black to play a tiger mouth for a more solid shape. But now, black have one more stone. As black have one more stone here, we want to give more pressure to the white group, and the extension could help black to get the base of the white. And in the classical Chinese opening Joseki, white will play the knight move, and then maybe black jump and then white jump is some classical Chinese opening idea. And they think that black could develop both sides. Black could develop this edge and black could develop this edge. It's the basic idea of Chinese opening. In modern days, this is already an outdated variation. In modern days, we would like to play attach or jump, or knight move is still considerable, but maybe black will consider this attach. This on it. But it's going too far. I won't go deep into these variations. For the basic Chinese opening idea, is to get the base and to give pressure to this group. So, in today's video, I have covered these basic Joseki. I hope they are useful. I will send this demo board one more time for you to revise some variations that I have go through. And yeah, if you have any questions about this streaming, please ask me. And I will make a answering stream again in the next week. I'm yeah. And for that streaming, will just answering problems. And so if you have any specific problems, you may ask me. But remember that as a Q player, you have a lot of stuff to study, but don't only study. You need to play some games and do some Zumego. They are all very useful for you to develop your skills. And just a side note, if you are new to my channel and you don't know my website, I have a website that provides a lot of exercises. You may feel free to check it out. Okay, so that's all for this streaming.